Hi everyone, thanks for joining and welcome back. So today I wanted to go over my 2023 low buy rules. I've kind of done a low buy in the past, but I wasn't able to stick with it for the whole year. I've never actually wrote it down like this either, so and I never really said a why. I feel like the why is a big thing. And I feel like since I've set this, I've noticed a difference. So I just kind of wanted to go over it with you. So my why, I want to reset my mindset. I want to appreciate what I have instead of constantly searching for the new thing. I want to change my mindset to abundance, not scarcity. And I want to focus my spending. So to kind of get into that more, I want to change my mindset from scarcity to abundance. I don't want to feel like I need to keep everything. I don't want to feel the need to stockpile things. I don't have a stockpile of items, but I do sometimes struggle with getting rid of things. I do sometimes struggle with FOMO, fear of missing out, especially with thrifting. I like to thrift. And with thrifting, those items are usually one of a kind. And so I have this fear of not finding like the perfect thing, like the exciting thrifted find, the treasure, I guess you could say. And I really want to change my mindset to be where if I need something, I can buy it. I don't need to keep these items that I don't use for fear that I will need it in the future. If I need something and I don't have it, I can buy it. I want to appreciate what I have. For example, in 2020, I really got into plants. I feel like plants really blew up during COVID, and I was part of that. But I got a lot of plants. I got overwhelmed. I wasn't really able to take care of them. There were some pest infestations and they just weren't doing well. So hang on. Sorry, I had to mute my computer. It was going off. But where was I? Plant infestation. They weren't doing well, so I had to get rid of them. And so I really want to just focus on the plants that I have, figure out what they need to thrive, and just appreciate the beauty of the plants that I have. And that kind of goes for really all of this home decor, jewelry. I just want to appreciate the things that I have. Clothes too, even though clothes are a low buy instead of a no buy. I really want to appreciate the clothes that I have, that I like, but I don't wear all the time. And I'll get into that in a little bit later. And then I want to focus my spending. I do pretty well at not buying mindless things. However, I do, you know, Amazon, they get you. They get you with the impulse purchases. You just kind of go onto Amazon and find like the hot deals, and the YouTube Amazon favorites. That is a big thing for me. I've stopped watching Amazon favorite YouTube videos just because it was a trigger. I would watch those and think like, yes, I need a bodysuit. I need this and this and this that I know I will never use or wear. I work from home. I live a very casual lifestyle. I don't really wear makeup that often, and yet like the YouTube Amazon favorite videos really, you know, their nails got into me. So I want to focus my spending and cut out the impulse purchases. So for my no buy, I'm not buying any books. I have a long to read pile, and I want to take advantage of the library more. No buy on plants, like I said. No buy on home decor. However, home decor does have an exception, which I'll get into in a little bit. No buy jewelry either. I have quite a decent amount of jewelry. I don't wear probably 2/3 of the pieces that I have, and I feel like that's because it's not my style. A lot of it was given to me, and I would feel bad for donating it because it was like family jewelry. So this year I really want to figure out what kind of jewelry that I will wear over and over and over again, instead of buying cheapo jewelry that tarnishes, that won't last. I want my jewelry to be something that I can pass down, that's classic, I guess, classic and timeless, but somewhat interesting, like with a twist. I don't want, you know, a few classic pieces, but then I also want something different. So I'm trying to figure out what that is. No buying stationery. I'm one of those people. I love pens, I love markers, I love highlighters, I love papers, journals, notebooks, all of it. But I am not buying any of that this year. I have plenty. And then no impulse purchases. So going into my low buy, for clothes, intentional purchases made off wish list, and be smart about style. So like jewelry, I really want to figure out my style. In the past, I have just bought things without considering my lifestyle. I don't go to the office every day, so I don't need workwear. I don't go out to parties or fancy events, so I don't need formal wear. And a lot of times I would buy those things, not necessarily formal wear, but probably like a fun dress or something like that that didn't really fit my casual lifestyle. That was maybe just a little too formal for me. Not necessarily it was a evening gown or anything like that, but so I really want to take this year to figure out what actually works for me and make my wardrobe functional. And I want to be smart about the style and make sure it fits me. So like I want to get super detailed and granular about it. For instance, jeans, I want one pair of medium wash straight leg. I have wide leg, I have skinny, and so I really want a pair of straight leg. And I want to find that perfect pair. So if I don't buy this pair of jeans until June, I'm fine with that. I just really want to find the perfect one. And then, for instance, this dressy top within style. I don't have a dressy top. I decluttered my closet. I decluttered it 2 times in 2022. I did it at the beginning of 2022 and I got rid of a lot. And then at the end of December and then going into January of 2023, I did another declutter, and I was really, I wouldn't say ruthless, but I was focused, I guess you could say. I got rid of things that I hadn't worn. I got rid of things that didn't fit. I got rid of things that didn't fit my style. And I got rid of, I think, I would say 1/3 of my total wardrobe inventory, possibly 1/2. And I feel really good about the things that I got rid of and the things that I kept. And the thing that I really like is that all of the items that I kept can fit into my closet, and then my dresser. There's no clothing anywhere else except for my 2 jackets or my 2 coats. They're in the coat closet. But everything else fits into my wardrobe. The next thing is skincare. I am allowed 4 new items and I can replenish when I run out. I have a very basic skincare regimen. I would like to get more, I guess, advanced with it. I would like to really improve my skin because I don't really wear a lot of makeup, which kind of goes into the next section, but I feel like allowing myself 4 new items will help me test out products without testing out multiple products at the same time and cause a reaction in my skin. So I'm kind of thinking that I could do a new item every quarter this year. That way I have time to really test the product, see if I have a reaction to it or not, and see if it actually makes a difference in my skin, and go from there and determine what else my skin needs. And then of course, if I run out of a moisturizer or cleanser, I can replenish as I need. And the same thing for makeup. I'm allowed 4 new items and replenish when I run out. I don't wear a lot of makeup, and when I do wear makeup, it's a very light, natural makeup. But I do like to try new things, so I didn't want to do a complete no-buy on makeup. For instance, my eyeshadow is really old. I think it's 3 years old. And I know with eyeshadow in particular, it's very hard to use eyeshadow within the, within the expiration time frame. Usually on the package, it says 12 months after opening, you need to get rid of it. That's really hard to do because, I mean, eyeshadow lasts a while in the sense that you're not using all of the product. But I'm possibly maybe getting a new eyeshadow. I would really like to try the Clinique Black Honey, not quite a lipstick, it's like a lip tint almost. And so I would like to allow myself a few things to keep things interesting. And then I can replenish when I run out. However, honestly, I don't think I will need to replenish anything. I don't think I will run out of anything. I have 4 foundations right now. 2 are powder. 1 is a Korean BB cream that I absolutely love. And the 3rd is an actual liquid foundation. And I found that I do not like wearing an actual foundation. I don't like completely covering my skin. I like my natural skin to show through. And I like the fact that I've learned that about myself. And I just want to, oh, you may be seeing my cat. He jumped up on the table, but hello, cookies. But just learning about the things that I actually like and want to continue forward and keeping it interesting. So, oh, he's looking at the camera. Shoo shoo. Okay, so the next thing is shoes. Shoes is in my low buy. I understand that I have quite a few listed on my wish list. So it's not necessarily low buy. However, I put it in here to make sure I'm intentional about the purchases that I make, and I want to stick to the wish list that I have. So I want to get Chelsea boots. I have 3 options that I'm currently trying to figure out which one I want to get. There's a pair on Thursday Boot Company, there's a pair on Portland Leather Goods, and there's a pair on, I believe the brand is Nisolo, that I'm interested in. I want to get some loafers. I need new sneakers. I need a brown pair of sandals. I only have black. And I need a pair of dressy flats. I don't wear heels, and all of my shoes are very casual. So I would like to get a pair of flats that I can kind of dress up outfits with. And so I just really want to make sure that I'm intentional about the shoes that I'm purchasing and making sure that they're durable, they will support my feet because I have feet pain, and that again fit into my style. And then the last item in my low buy is organizational items. I really like organizing, but I usually tend to buy the organizing products before actually like working the area, as in decluttering it, organizing it. So I want to make sure that I try to use what I already have and declutter and organize before buying. Organizational items are very expensive. Those clear bins that are really popular right now, I think they're anywhere from like $10 to $30 per piece. And that's expensive. And so I want to use what I already have, and then I want to make sure that I declutter the area that I'm working on and organizing the items that are in there in the way that they would be in bins, so that I can actually see how many bins and what size that I need. So for exceptions, Home Decor had an exception. I'm allowing myself to get 2 new throw pillows to replace the old lumpy ones that we have. They're very lumpy, they're very uncomfortable, so I would like to get 2 new ones. And I want to get 1 high quality set of sheets. I'm looking at a set from Brooklinen. Their Luxe Sateen set, I believe. Currently we only right now have Walmart sheets, which is, they're not bad. However, they don't feel luxurious, and I really want to have a luxurious set of sheets. So I'm allowing myself that. And then also an exception is January thrift. I'm kind of allowing myself a little more freedom in January with thrifting and giving myself a little grace with that, but I must be intentional with my purchases. I can't, oh, there's cat hair. He's shedding. I can't just buy things because it's, you know, $4 or $6 or anything like that. It must be intentional. Make sure it like fits in the space. Make sure that I'm just being intentional with my purchases. But I have noticed already. What are you doing? I've been thrifting, I think 4 times in January, and I've already noticed a difference in my abundance, not scarcity mindset. There's been a few times I've gone and I feel like I would have normally gotten that item. For instance, there was a burgundy velvet dress that fit pretty nicely. Ah, that's what you were looking for. No. Now you can't find it. There was a burgundy velvet dress that fit pretty nicely. It was loose yet form-fitting, if that makes any sense. It kind of like skimmed over the body. However, it did not excite me. When I looked in the mirror and saw the dress, it was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And that's not what I want to feel in my clothes. I know basics like a white t-shirt, there's only so much excitement that you get from that. But at the same time, I feel like when you're wearing that outfit, even if it's a pair of medium wash straight jeans with a white t-shirt and your Chelsea boots, you're gonna feel really excited about that outfit if you feel good. And so I don't want to get a dress that I feel fine in, even though it was only $6. So I felt really good about the fact that I didn't get that dress, because with an abundance mindset, I know that I can go out there and I can get the dress that really makes me feel excited at a later date. I don't really need a burgundy velvet dress right now, so I didn't get it, and I feel really good about that. So, so to go over my wish list, I want to get a pair of Chelsea boots, like I said, loafers, sneakers, sandals, dressy flats. I want to get an athletic set. I'm currently going to the gym. That was one of my 2023 resolutions, was to move my body more. So I'm going to the gym more. Right now I only have 3 leggings, 2 workout tops, and 1 workout bra. So I really need, I don't really need, I could make those items work for me. However, you know, you don't want to wear a sports bra multiple times after you're sweating in it, you know? So yeah, you know what? I do need an athletic set. I want to make sure that it's durable, it's going to last. I want to make sure I feel cute in it, and I want to make sure I feel confident in it. I need a belt. I don't have any belts. Well, I do have one waist belt that goes for a dress, but it doesn't fit around my hips to go with my jeans. I want to get a pair of jeans. I want to get a zip jacket. I, for some reason, don't have any in-between jackets. I have cardigans and coats. I don't have any jackets, so I want to get just a zip-up jacket. I also want to get a rain jacket to fill in that hole of my wardrobe. I want to get a dressy top within my style. A lot of the things that I've decluttered this last year has been dressier clothes that don't fit me, that I don't feel confident in, but I bought because, I guess because I was trying to dress as someone else, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I want to get a dressier top for the days that I go into the office or like a date night or something, and I want to make sure that it's within my style. I want to get a candle making kit. I think that would be very fun. Candles are quite expensive, and if I can reuse the jars that I already have and make new candles with soy wax and essential oils and make my own, I think that would be very cool. So I think I'm gonna get a candle making kit. I need to get fridge magnets, and I put clock here, but I may take that off because that was actually something my boyfriend wanted. But an alarm clock is not really my wish list item, so I think I'm gonna take that off. And then I am not sure about these Bose headphones. I really want to get a pair of, you know, over the head or over the ear headphones instead of the in-ear earbuds. And I know Bose is like top of the line, and I feel like they would last for a very long time. However, I am hesitant in purchasing a $300 pair of headphones. Like, how often am I going to use them? Are they actually going to last? Are they going to be worth it? So I'm a little hesitant on that, and that's why I like the wish list idea, because I can write down and acknowledge the items that I want. I can acknowledge the items that I want and get that feeling of satisfaction, I guess, but it gives me time to really think about the purchases. Another thing that I'm thinking of, I'm not, you can go on, sir. I'm not 100% sure if I will do this. However, I was thinking of taking my wish list to the last row, and I think it's like 27, I think, is the number that it would get to, and only buying off my wish list. So I would get 27 items in 2023. However, I'm not sure if that would work for me. It might be too restrictive, and when I make something too restrictive, I lose motivation very quickly. It's not fun anymore, and I may end up giving up. So I'm not sure if I'll do that, but it's a cool idea, and the wish list again focuses my spending. So I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope it was interesting for you. If you liked it, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe, please do. It really helps me out. And I hope you've enjoyed seeing my little cat here. He's decided to join the video. And I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you all to my subscribers. It really means a lot. And I will see you next time. Bye. Okay.